Alright guys, today we are going to uncover the mysteries of the comparators. We are going to see how they work, what are some simple uses that you can use for comparators, so that you're not confused in using them in your Minecraft worlds. Enough chit chat, let's get going. But before we get going, can we just punch this slime please? Thank you. Alright guys, so to understand the basic function of comparators, a comparator compares a redstone signal going into the back of it with the redstone signal going into the side. Redstone gets weaker the longer it travels, so if the redstone signal going into the back is stronger than the redstone signal going into the side, then the redstone signal going out of the front will be on. And it should travel 15 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 15 blocks. So let's kind of switch this up just a little bit. There you go. See, now it is off because the signal strength coming into the side of the comparator is greater than the back. When you will use this feature, I have no idea. Subtraction mode is also a thing, so if you click this, it will subtract the difference between the signal strengths. So here we have 1, 2, 3 signal strengths going into this. -1 equals 2, so this should be traveling 2 signal strengths, and this should be the last one, and yes, it looks like it's off. So that's what a comparator is supposed to do. Now let's talk about what you actually use it for. I use comparators to draw signal strength out of blocks, or to see if a chest has something in it. So for example, if I have a chest, a comparator going out of that chest, and a redstone lamp. Right now, this redstone lamp is not on, but if I throw something into the chest, the redstone lamp turns on, letting me know that this chest has something in it. Pretty simple. So now you can even use this for a storage silo to see how full the storage silo is, just by using this mechanic. Watch, this is kind of cool. We're going to make a hopper line. Out of the way, slime. We're going to put comparators all along the back. Some redstone lamps. And now we are going to throw something in this first hopper. I missed. And you can see that travel all along these hoppers, letting you know where items are in this hopper line. So yeah, pretty cool. The other really good use for comparators is repeater clocks. One of the fastest repeater clocks that you can have is a repeater clock that goes like this. Let's give it a redstone signal back here. Oh, I think it needs to be in subtraction mode. There we go. So that is a super fast repeater clock. Sometimes not too useful. Sometimes it's too fast. See, it's so fast that this piston can't even read the difference. But nevertheless, a repeater clock. One of the main things that I use comparators for is for the delayed repeater clock, where you lay down a hopper, lay a hopper going into that hopper, break this one, have 2 hoppers going into themselves, lay down a comparator here, letting me know that there is signal going into that. Gonna lay down a block here and a block here. These comparators will push signal into the block. Lay down a piston here and a piston here. Redstone dust here, redstone dust here, redstone block there, and then you throw items into this hopper. Depending on how many items you have, that is going to power this delayed repeater clock as items move back and forth. You can pull your redstone signal out that way if you want, or if you wanted to, you could use a comparator to read the redstone signal coming out. And lastly, one of my favorite ways to use comparators is to activate droppers or dispensers. This way they only get used when an item is inside of them. So for example, I'll lay down a comparator here, a repeater that sucks the signal from the comparator. We'll do redstone, 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 redstone. That's going to create a slower repeater clock than the one that we saw. And that repeater clock can go this way. Use the repeater to force the signal back into the dispenser. And let's fill this bad boy up with bottles o' enchanting. Now we could just stand here and get XP. Ta-da! Once all your bottles run out, the dispenser stops. Great way to create a trash can, by the way. Throw a bucket of lava in here, kind of block this up so nothing escapes. Then if you have something that you just want to throw away, Again, there's a little bit more complicated functionality to comparators, but that is the basics. I hope this cleared up the mystery. I'm Profe Pablo, and as always, thanks for watching.